Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. I am going to go and do another dungeon, and this is where we're at right now. So I'm currently working my way through the content here. As you can see, we've done Howtar. Yeah, I've got 4 more zones to go through. It's going to take a while for me to do this, but yeah, just slowly making my way through the content and trying to do all the dungeons and stuff. Now, the issue I'm coming across with is just obviously time to play the game. I do have a lot of stuff to worry about outside the game, which includes work, family, and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, not really getting that much time to play it. So, yeah, I mean, so far so good. I've been doing quite alright with the game, and I've gotten to experience a lot of it. It's just, there's a lot of dungeons to do, and I see why they put this much content in. I mean, there's others that probably have run out of things to do, whereas me, I still have to do quite a lot of it. So, you know, I suppose playing it as a casual player is not that bad. You know, plenty of things to do, although they do feel repetitive, that's the thing. They feel quite repetitive. So we have to do the one thing I don't like, and that is slay all the enemies. But it is what the game wants of us, so I guess that is what I'll have to do. As always, I like to loot stuff. I'm always loot hungry. Now, whilst I do these kinds of videos and content and whatnot, I do also like to keep an eye open for world events and world bosses specifically. That's something that I always look at, but I'm not going to go out of my way, if that makes sense, to do that. So yeah, I mean, I could do, it's just it doesn't really get me anywhere closer towards my goal of completing the dungeons. And I guess I will do a lot of them. So there's a locked door. I will do a lot of them off camera, but I'll do some of them on camera as well.
I'm not ready yet.
Alrighty, let's have a go here. It's going to be interesting to see how many people make comments on the way I'm playing the Necromancer at some point in the future. It's going to be funny. Not going to lie. I mean, I've seen quite a few builds by now for Necromancers, and I'm sure they're effective and whatnot, but I still want to play it my way. This is my way of choosing to play it. So far, it's not letting me down. It's doing alright. Probably not the best build in the world, but it works for me, and I'm happy with it. So that's my logic behind it. I'm sure there's other ways of doing things a lot quicker. Alright, grab that. Okay. I am really enjoying the corpse explosion, not gonna lie here. Grab that. I kind of expected that to spawn some NPCs. Okay. So that seems to have sorted the problem. Okay, we've got the key. Let's crack on. I think I'm going in the right direction. Yes, I am. Alright. And heading out this way. Oh, I do like these rooms where we get sort of swarmed by all these things. It's just fun to kill them all in one go. Okay, activate that. There's another one right there. So we travel on to the inner sanctum, it's called. Okay, this is different. Nice transition. Oh, right close to dying there. Tell you what, there's a lot of bad guys around. That was kind of fun. Not gonna lie. That was actually quite enjoyable. Here's to hoping that we get some more enemies like that. Or groups or whatnot. Definitely would enjoy it. Well, this is quite nice. I like this. Good chaos. I don't want to open that cage whilst we're fighting everything just out of the chaos. But I think we'll just try and clear some stuff out before we do that. Try and keep it safe. The one thing I hate is poison enemies. Just having to try and stay out of the poison. Oof. That was quite close. Problem is, there's not really much space to avoid all the poison. It's down a narrow corridor with lots of poisons being spawned, so yeah, not very spacious. Okay, that went down mighty quick. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake, me letting out that werewolf. I don't think it was, by the looks of things, but this guy's not taking any damage. Interestingly. Alright. So I guess I'm gonna have to go up this way then. Alright, let's add to the chaos here. There's a few elites. It's looking good. Alright, look at all that. Beautiful. Decisions. Let's go up this way. So we need to slay the high priests. We have one more remaining. Here we are. There we go. Sorted. That is this dungeon done. Wasn't too bad. Was not too bad at all. Okay. Let's grab that. I'm going to go to the nearest town. Oh, hello. I'll take that. As I said, I'm going to go to the nearest town. And I'm going to sell off all my garbo. And then I'll see what I can find. Might be another dungeon. Might be a world event. Maybe a boss. Don't really know the boss timers. I just kind of get them as and when they come. I could explore the rest of this, but I feel like it's too tedious. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to mark all the stuff for sale, so we're marking it as junk. And yeah, I'll see you folks when I find something interesting to do. That shouldn't be too far off, at least for you. So I'll see you folks in a bit. And after I sold all my stuff, obviously I had to wait for about 20 minutes. I didn't record that. But you can see we have a world boss about to come in. We've got about 2 minutes before the world boss comes in. So I'm just waiting out here nice and quietly and patiently. Hopefully we get something nice. I've been trying to figure out, to remember which boss spawns out of this. I have a guess here of what it might be, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know them by name, but I do remember them from a visual perspective. So like, it's funny because other players will kill the hostile NPCs around here. Me, I'm just minding my own business, waiting for things to happen. Whenever they decide to happen, of course that'll be in 1 minute and a half at this point in time, so 90 seconds really. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Ready for this? We have another loot pinata to play with, so it's kind of what it is, having a bit of fun with our loot pinatas. Not that I ever want to see this happen or be put in this scenario, but I do wonder how these world bosses would be if you had to fight them solo. I reckon they'd be quite challenging. But as I said, don't think I'd ever want to be put in that scenario. Just because I don't feel that it would be rewarding from the perspective of time that you invest in the fight. I don't think you get sufficient XP, and I don't think you get good enough loot to make it worth it, in my opinion. I do think they are doable as a solo player, but not the wisest thing to do, for the reasons that I mentioned before. Might as well say hello to everyone.
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
Look.
Let's do this.
Greetings.
I apologize.
And that one.
Look.
No. Brutal. I like it. I'm
Courting pain and death.
I do like the emotes. I figured it would be this guy. Wandering death. Death given life. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 phases. Definitely don't want to be caught in the middle of that. I feel like that's an explosion waiting to happen. Yep. So I haven't seen this guy in a while. He does look really cool though. He does seem to like to move around. That's the other thing. Seems to be a big fan of moving about. Oh, deep breath. Oh, what's he doing? Tell you what, he's got some. I know I fought him before, but I never noticed all the animations he's got until now. I think the first few times I fought him, I was more focused on his abilities and trying to avoid them. Now that I'm used to it, know what to expect, I can actually spend a bit more time enjoying the animations and how cool this character looks. So yeah, imagine doing this guy solo. Yeah, let's move away. Right, stay in the middle of him. Is where we want to be. We don't want to be out of there because that is the only place he doesn't reach. He did hurt me a bit, but we still have plenty of potions. And we're doing just fine. Yeah, he's fun. He's enjoyable. I do like fighting these world bosses. Not so much because of the fact that they're loot pinatas, but I mean, yeah, they drop loot, but I don't think the loot drop so far, as far as I've seen, is all that great. So, you know, from where I'm standing, it's really not anything to write home about. I need to get the heck out of there. Trying to dodge this guy with the mouse is quite difficult. There's a lot of stuff you click on that you don't want to click on. There we go. Sort of dodged that one. But yeah, what I was saying, going back to what I was saying, I really like these world events and bosses because it kind of adds to the social side of the game. It makes the game more enjoyable. You're teaming up random people to complete tasks, and I think that's the thing that I'm enjoying most of it. Most out of this particular type of event, so we don't need to get out of them things. There we go. Don't want to get hit by the explosions. Ooh, this is where he goes three-way. Try and stay in the middle of him. Can be a bit challenging. There we go. We're doing just fine. There we go. Someone seems to have kicked the bucket there. Oh, I tried to dodge that one. Not fast enough. And he's been stunned. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Lucky for that shield that I had. Okay, we've nearly got him. So I mustn't make any mistakes right now at the end. Tell you what, I did use my potions here to stay alive. I guess that's a sign of a good fight, or at least that I need to learn a bit more about the mechanics, but I think I've done alright. Could have been a bit worse. There goes the boss. Here comes the loot.
Well done.
Quickly grab these. Again, I'll look at the affixes and stuff. Don't think I got anything.
I appreciate that.
Hello.
Impressive.
Grab that and that. we got some stuff here. That's fine. Yes, so I'll have a look at the affixes. If there's anything that I find interesting, I will keep it for the affix. If not, I will just break it down for more parts. But that is pretty much it from me for this episode, folks. Thank you all so very much for choosing to spend your time with me. I really do appreciate it. I do like making these videos as long as you guys enjoy them. And as always, until next time, stay safe, folks.